What's up guys, this is AppleTech752 and in this video I'm going to show you the latest method to bypass iCloud activation lock on your iPad 4th generation on newer macOS versions like Catalina and Big Sur. Now you might be wondering why I'm on Windows right now, and that's because there is an extremely important step that so many of you guys forget all the time, and I can't stress enough how important this is. We need to restore the device first. So I'm going to open up 3U-Tools, and then we're going to go over to Flash and Jailbreak, and then just select 10.3.3 and click on Flash and Flash. And if you do not perform this step, then the device is simply not going to boot to the home screen after the bypass. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to show you guys the next steps. All right, in the very second the restore completes, we have to immediately hold the power and the home buttons at the exact same time, and then wait about 2 seconds, let go of the power, and keep holding the home button. And in a few moments, we're gonna get another pop-up in 3U-Tools, or from iTunes in this case, that says, iTunes has detected an iPad in recovery mode. So at this point, we are ready to unplug from our Windows PC and plug into our MacBook. I'll meet you guys back over on macOS. All right, I'm back on macOS Catalina, and the very second I plugged the iPad in, it said, your Mac has detected an iPad in recovery mode. You must restore the iPad before it can be used. That is perfect, so let's click OK and close this. And now we're going to go to appletech752.com, and from here go ahead and click on Sliver 6.0. You can also find it on the downloads page right here. Just download the latest version, and it should take anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes to install depending on your internet speed. All right, the download is complete, so we can go ahead and minimize Safari, and now let's click on this DMG file in our downloads, and from here click on skip. And in just a moment, we're gonna get a super clean installer, so we can go ahead and drag and drop Sliver directly into the applications folder, and it should take just a few seconds to copy it over. From here, we can go ahead and eject this disk image, and now let's go over to our Launchpad and scroll over until we find Sliver. In my case, it's right here on the first page. And now we're also gonna open up System Preferences and go into Security and Privacy, and go to General, and then wait for Sliver to finish opening. As you can see, it says it cannot be opened, so let's click OK, and now let's click Open Anyways and Open. Perfect. Now we're all done with System Preferences, so we can go ahead and quit it. And at this point, let's go into RAM Disk iCloud Bypass. Now let's select Bypass A6 iDevices, and let's select the iPad 4. You will probably get an error that looks something like this. It says error, unable to access resources. That is perfectly normal. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. Let's open up Safari again and go to brew.sh. This is the page that explains everything you need to know about installing Homebrew. If you don't have Homebrew installed, then all you have to do is basically copy and paste this command into terminal, and it will get it installed for you. Super simple and easy. But once you have that installed, all we're gonna do is open up the terminal, and in here, type in one simple command. It is brew install lib USB. And now click enter. And it should literally only take a few seconds. It's just gonna update Homebrew and then install this really neat package that's gonna fix the resources error in Sliver. Perfect. libUSB is now installed, so we can quit terminal and go back into Sliver. And this time, when we click enter pawn DFU, it's actually gonna run the exploit. Let's try it out. And as you can see, the device started rebooting on its own. If that happens, it means the exploit failed. So to go back into DFU mode, we're just gonna hold the power and the home button at the exact same time. And now release the power button and continue holding the home button. All right, we are back in DFU mode, and Sliver is telling us right now that the exploit failed, so we had to follow these steps. So we're gonna click on try again, and hopefully this time we'll get lucky. Perfect. As you can see, the exploit worked, so we can go ahead and load a RAM disk. Now on macOS Catalina and Big Sur, you do not want to choose the standard, you want to choose the alternate. It just works a whole lot better. So let's click on load. and it says action required. So let's disconnect our USB cable. I'm gonna wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'm gonna plug it back in. And at this point, we might get another iTunes pop-up or something, that's fine. Let's just click on continue and let Sliver finish the process. All right, and boom, look at that. We have the awesome Apple Tech logo, and you guys saw that beautiful verbose boot. That means we are all set. So let's click on OK. Now we can go ahead and relay device info. Yes, got it. And now all we have to do is delete setup.app. And boom, just like this, the iCloud bypass is done. And what I was telling you guys about earlier with the restore is that you actually need the post-restore progress bar to complete. That's how this bypass works. Once this progress bar is complete, then we're gonna boot directly to the home screen without any issues. All right, the progress bar just completed, and here we are at the solid Apple logo. And in just a moment, we're gonna be right on the home screen. Boom, look at that. We are iCloud bypassed right inside of the iPad with everything good to go, untethered. If you wanna fix iTunes Sync, you'll actually need to factory activate. So let me show you guys how to do that right now. Just click on OK, let's click done, go back here, and then go to RAM disk factory activation. And now we're gonna select A6. And from here, all we have to do is select the iPad 4, click start. It's prompting us to only load the RAM disk. So basically, we're gonna enter PON DFU mode again, just like we did in the beginning. Now we're gonna load the alternate RAM disk. And then as soon as that's done, go back here, relay device info, mount the file system, install the files, and activate on Mac. And it's that simple. That's gonna fix iTunes and allow you to use your device just like normal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more epic content, and until next time, peace out.